Valleyfair is an amusement park located in Shakopee, Minnesota, just outside of Minneapolis. The park is well known for some of its attractions and for being one of Cedar Fair's founding parks. The park has a pretty neat backstory and all started when two local businessmen came up with the idea of building an amusement park that would suit the entire family and provide thrills and entertainment for everyone in an area of the U.S. where an amusement park had never been built before. In August of 1974, construction officially began, and 2 years later on May 25, 1976, Valleyfair officially opened its gates to the public. The park opened with a total of 20 different rides, most of which are still at the park today. The most notable attraction to open with the park was High Roller, an Opus Group wooden roller coaster which still operates at the park today. An Alan Herschel kiddie coaster known as Mild Thing also opened with the park. However, that does not operate at the park anymore. In 1978, Valleyfair was acquired by Cedar Point, and the two became sister parks. The two would eventually form Cedar Fair, the park's current operator, and an operator that operates parks all across America. The Fair and Cedar Fair actually came from Valleyfair, while the Cedar came from Cedar Point. In 1979, Rails, a Schwarzkopf Wildcat, debuted. In 1980, Corkscrew, an Aero Custom Looper coaster, debuted to the public. In 1989, Excalibur opened to the public. Excalibur is an Aero Special Coaster Systems and one of only 3 built, the other 2 being Gemini at Cedar Point and Matterhorn bobsleds at Disneyland. Excalibur is most definitely one of the most unique aero coasters out there and is well received by enthusiasts. In May of 1996, Wild Thing, a Morgan Hyper roller coaster, opened to the public. In 1998, the park's Schwarzkopf Wildcat coaster Rails closed for good. In May of 1999, Mad Mouse debuted. Mad Mouse is an Aero Wild Mouse and is only one of 4 ever built. In May of 2000, the park's S&S drop tower, Power Tower, opened. In May of 2003, the park opened its only launch coaster, Steel Venom. Steel Venom is an intimate impulse coaster. In May of 2007, the park's most notable coaster, Renegade, opened to the public. Renegade is a GCI wooden coaster that is highly regarded by many enthusiasts. In 2010, the park's kiddie coaster Mild Thing was removed, and a year later, in May of 2011, Cosmic Coaster, a Zamperla-powered kiddie coaster, was added. Sadly, nothing else was really added to the park in the years that followed. The park didn't see anything big until May of 2017, where they debuted North Star, a Star Flyer. In May of 2018, Delirious debuted and is Cedar Fair's only Larson Looper to this day. Unfortunately, to this day, that has been the last attraction Valleyfair has received. While Valleyfair isn't the biggest and best amusement park in the world, it's certainly a nice park and a crowd pleaser for locals and is still home to some pretty unique coasters in the industry that has enthusiasts wanting to visit Valleyfair. Valleyfair is no doubt a successful park and is visited by many today.